just want to give you a bit of background. Is the product that I'm introduced with you is some sort of a high-tech wearable product. Yeah, as in that I hadn't heard of it before, totally not heard of it. But I've done some research myself, and I found that it's very, very, very useful in a way, to a point that I couldn't believe it myself at all. Yeah, to start with, but it's after I used it. Actually, I used my mom as a guinea pig, bless her, and then and then she actually get a good result on the same night when I used the product. So in this case, I start using it. The story, to cut the story short, is you know, last the May gone, I went back to Hong Kong, and then because something happened to my mom, and I went back there and then sorted her out, and then did a lot of treatment on her as well. And then so happened I came across with a friend, and we just some sort of reunion dinner. We just talk about things, and we talk about my mom is not sleeping well, and my friends told me that, oh, why can't you just try this product? And me and my husband has been using it for a year. It's been improving my sleeping, because her sleeping is terrible. My mom sleeps for 3 hours every night, and then every night guarantee 1 o'clock wake up for a wee, and 3 o'clock wake up for a poo, and that's it that's the sleep for the day, and she couldn't sleep anymore. So when you talk about that, I said, and then we met a couple of times afterwards, and I just couldn't believe what she said to me, because it's too good to be true. But and she quite rightly pointed out that because I was using acupuncture on my mom, and then she was okay, manageable. Every night she got an extra couple of hours sleep. And then she said that, well, if you gone back to UK, nobody looked after her, nobody actually doing acupuncture on every day. So I said, yeah, that's true. So okay, I'll just park my money and then bought the product with her. And then actually it's the mattress topper. And then on the same night, and I was actually looking at her, and then looking at her by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Oh, she's not waking up. Oh, that's good. So in this case, I will just went for sleep, and I woke up and I saw her there, quite energized. That's Son or Sam or whoever she calls me, and then says, I slept 6 hours last night, straight through. No wee, no poo. I was like, oh, there's a big coincidence. Okay, let's wait and see for a few more days. So I monitor the whole week. She actually sleep straight through 6 hours. So I'm very, very pleased. And then something happened to me as well. And so I said, okay, I did some treatment on myself, and then treatment works, cure the pain, but it's not reducing the swelling. So in this case, I know they have a product as well. It's a pair of socks, like compression socks. So I bought it, and I was wearing it 3 days. It took down the swelling by 30%, which I'm really, really pleased. Really pleased. So from then on, I just have no doubt on the product, on the material. So anyway, this product is very responsive, and to a number of people, it's been wearing it as well. Somebody swear by it. Somebody is saying that it's too much feeling about it, because the body is different, respond differently. Okay, so let me go start the presentation, and then coming back to the story again. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen with you. Okay, this product is the company name is Canai, he and me, and the product is got it's a Chinese company, and it's the technology actually is combining Germany, America, Japan, and come up with this sort of a product, and actually the final product actually manufactured in China. So first of all, talk a bit of science behind this product. We just don't want to talk about the product. It's the science behind the product. So especially on the negative ion, I'll try to share with you if somebody is a scientific, so background, then you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, proton. Sorry. Okay. Can you see this diagram here? So this is an atom. So what I'm trying to talk about, you can see the negative ion and positive ion. So for each atom, that should have an equal negative ion and positive ions inside it. Okay, as a human body, we're composed of a different type of atoms. Okay, hydrogen, carbon, and then oxygen, nitrogen, and calcium, and all that stuff as well. However, in our body, with the Western lifestyle or with the lifestyle we have now, we have more positive in our body than negative. It means that we are not in balance. We have more positive ions in our body. Okay, we're severely lacking of negative ions. So, but what about the benefit of our negative ions is all that. Okay, blood pressure, alkaline. Well, our blood is very acidic at the moment. Yes, okay. Heartbeat, palpitation. Yeah, the breathing, deep breathing, shallow breathing. This is all we're lacking of at the moment. But the benefit of negative ion is how to regulate this. It's tightness and reduced. This is more about taking oxygen into our body as well. Yeah, okay. If at one point anybody want to delay my going through the slides, and then just give me a shout, okay? But leave the question last. Okay, what about the negative ions? The level that we are aiming for is mostly at this level. Negative 400 to 700 negative ions per cubic centimeter. Okay, just like we're in a park, no traffic around, is in an urban park, but in the rainforest, this is the negative ions work. That's why when we actually go into a forest, go into more greens area, we feel more refreshed, feel energized. Yeah. And also in the morning, especially when you wake up in the morning, the air is fresh. It's more or less in this area, in this region. That's why when you do Qigong in the morning, you feel so energized in the morning. Yes, okay? Especially around the trees. Now, this is the blood vessels pumping through. This is the clean vessels, nothing inside. Unfortunately, none of us is like this. It's more like this. It's all about the fat, rubbish, is the plaque, sticking around the vessel, the vessel wall. And then so when you actually clot up, then you got a heart disease. Yeah, okay. If you clot in the brain, somewhere here, then you get stroke. Okay, this is showing the circulatory system as well. This is where the heart and the lung. The red one is the artery going around, the heart pumping the blood around it, supplying to everywhere, to the body everywhere. However, the nutrient, this is supplying with oxygen nutrient, but you also, the vein taking the waste away and going into the lung, and then get the rubbish out and go back into heart and going all again. Yes, okay? Like a circle. So this is the capillary. When you come to the fingers, sorry, excuse my drawing. So all these capillaries in here, yeah, at the end of the blood vessels, there's capillaries, and this is where the exchange of the going to nutrient and taking the waste away from blood vessels. And this is another diagram showing that is the heart pumping to everywhere, into the brain, liver, stomach, kidneys, yeah, and then the CO2 carried out into the lung, and then into the heart. Yes, okay. So the vein is carrying the oxygen into the body, supply into the organs, and then the vein taking the waste, including carbon dioxide, from the organs, and then get out of the systems. Yeah, either go through or the kidney, or either go through the lung as a waste. Okay, next one we're talking about is element is germanium. Germanium is, if you've done your chemistry, is one of the elements on the periodic table, number 32. Okay, so the property of the germanium is actually induced of the ions, the electron, which is the negative ion, and then cause the abnormal cell to reverse to normal. So the germanium actually producing a lot of negative ions. So when we come to the weak cell, which is more positive ions than negative ions, so like here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative ions got 1, 2, 3. So what you do is actually introduce another negative ions. So it's a balance the cells. Okay, so this is what the germanium is. It's one of the property induced the negative ions back into our body. And again, it's got the property of the far infrared. What the far infrared is resonate, it's got like a vibration, very, very fast vibration. You don't really even feel it. It's actually penetrate through the skin, and resonate the blood vessels. So it actually you're actually having a like what's a shaking machine, like a milkshake. You know, when you touch on your skin, and actually energize your blood cells. Next one. And also, it's not just energized on the dermis level, it's actually through the tissue, through the muscles, and also penetrate near to the bone as well. So it's actually energized the bone cells as well. Okay, this is quite a lengthy description. Have a read. So what it's saying is, when in contact with the human skin, metabolism, regeneration, blood circulation, and transport, anti-acidification. So our body is more lean to acidic. So we actually try to neutralize it. So that anti-agent. And actually, this is found by the Nobel Prize winner, Dr. Alice Carroll. So previously, people actually consuming germanium orally, which means they actually ingest them with a small amount of germanium. So it expelled the toxic substance within 20 to 30 hours with the germanium. That's why they got no absolute side effect. It means that it doesn't stay in the body. It actually come off the body with the toxin as well. But once it touches skin, got osmotic pressure. So it's energized the skin and then permeates into the capillary vessels. So we're talking about the capillaries. It's actually energized the capillary. So it actually moves the blood, fast circulation, and purify, because it's actually produced a negative ion. So take the acidity of the blood and then neutralize it. And it means that more the blood fast. As most people have been treated by anybody, including myself, sometimes acupuncture actually injured area or somewhere along the meridians of the injured area, and then you get pain relief. Yes, okay, this is what it is doing as well. Okay, this is a Chinese slide. Just have a brief look. 新陳代謝幫血液同埋液體運輸抗酸化，係鍺 Germanium is 鍺，係半導體，滲透皮膚，與皮膚接觸就去到個嗰啲微絲血管裏邊，震盪血液，增加血液運化同埋淨血，可以延至到解痛。Yeah. Okay, next slide. Okay, titanium. If people wearing glasses, they obviously know, or people with a broken bone, they might come across with the titanium. It's a metal, it's a very, very light metal. Again, in the periodic table, it's number 22. Okay, it's very light, corrosive resistance, highly. Yes, okay. It's no magnetic. That's why people going through the security, they should not have triggered the alarm when they're going through the metal detector. Okay, it's got high strength and it's very light. Oh, those are the property of the titanium. Okay, now we talk about the He and Me product. We actually call it He and Me product, or we call spectrum product. Just want to let you have a read. Now, okay, basically what it's saying that is previously they're using this sort of technology is using a machine, a big machine. Yeah. Far infrared, which is most Chinese doctor use as well, and then use this as well. Yeah. But now they actually move it into a clothing like this. Because it's touching your body all the time, 24 hours, 24/7, it means that you're having a treatment all the time. The thing is, how it works, because it's got the property of the temperature when it's reaching 32 degrees, it just resonates with the host cells. So the body is the 36, 37 degrees centigrade. So when it's touch your body, it start resonate. Yeah. And also it's raised your body temperature by 1.8 to 1.8 to 2 degrees. By raising this temperature, it doesn't mean that people using a thermometer is raising you originally 36, you're raising to 38. It doesn't mean that. It means that when you're doing exercise like Qigong, we're doing Tai Chi, we feel hot. Yes, okay? The body feel hot, but your body temperature, when you're actually using a thermometer, is not raising any higher than your normal body temperature. Okay? So it means that all the time your body is like having a small level of exercise all the time. So the heat moves blood. Okay, so it actually raised by 1.2 to 2 degrees. So your blood flow is a lot faster. So when the blood flow is faster, it means that any rubbish in the blood vessels, on the blood vessel, you saw the slide, the blood vessels wall is got a lot of bits, stuck onto the wall, and it gets flushed away. Okay. So increase the self metabolism. Okay, next one. This in Chinese. So, 個意思係話，原本咧呢個 technology 咧， OK，it was Chinese。頭先嗰個係中文嘅版本，即係話咧嗰個衫咧係同以前咧係用機器咧係一模一樣，但係咧將嗰個Germanium 個鍺咧個元素咧係將佢加咗落件衫度，咁你咧係24小時咗嚟，你一路着住，一路將個身個溫度提升1.2，同埋咧將個身嗰個血液咧運行咧係增加快。Yeah. Okay, the first product we talk about is the ice mask. Yeah, so it's quite a comfortable mask. It's actually quite effective as well because it happens something to me very, very nicely. I'll show you some example later on. Yes, it's actually my experience. Yeah, and it's got the germanium material on the mask where it's actually covering your face and then the eyes. Second one is the head, or is the cap. You're actually covering the cap, covering your forehead, and also this is a neck wrap as well. Actually keep you quite nice and warm in the winter time. But surprisingly, I've been wearing this now in Hong Kong. Then it is about what 28 degrees in the nighttime. I don't feel hot at all. You don't sweat. But in the winter time, it keeps warm. So it's just very, very nice. Very, very nice. Next one. We're talking about the sleeve. Okay. When people they feel the arm is cold, and also most ladies, I wouldn't say men, but most ladies would have a back wing. Yeah, okay. So this is the ideal to actually help you because the whole material is made with germanium as well. Yeah, okay. So it helps to actually losing that extra bit of tissues around you. And then people are afraid of ultraviolet. Yeah, it's actually ultraviolet rate prevent. Tennis elbows, and also the wrist pain as well because it covers all the way to the palm. Yeah, so it's really useful for tennis elbows, palm. Sometimes might be a trigger fingers as well. Yeah, and then the back wing. Next one is the neck protector. You've been seeing me wearing this all the time. It's really, really nice to support your neck. What it is, within this material or this product, they're not only using the germanium, they're also using some sort of a rock as well. You can say it's a terminal rock. So those rocks also produce a vibration similar to the germanium. Yeah, okay. And also you see those two lines, there's the titanium rod actually next to the cervical to support your neck. Like I said to you, when these two bits stick onto your TV20, yes, okay, at the back of the skull, then when you do the Tai Chi, when you lean back, they're actually poking into your skull. So you know that you're leaning back, your head is tilting too high up. So you actually make the correction of your neck as well. Yeah, you support it, and people have a neck pain, and then they swear. And also, it's got a high of this product because it's elastic on these two parts. It's stretching. So in this case, I've been using them for my wrist and for my elbow, and sometimes for my knees as well. Okay, it's so good for the knees, for the elbow, wrist. Next one. And the socks. Whenever you have a socks, the legs condition, lower leg condition, then actually it's just a wonder. I have this one. When I have my problem, it takes sweating by 30. I have a patient, the edema on the leg, 2 days, gone. And then now she's wearing it for her varicose veins. And then now she's in the process of how many weeks she's been wearing now? For 4 weeks, 8 out. Yeah, I've seen people sweaty feet, and then surprisingly they don't smell, and also they're not that soggy. It's okay, keep it quite dry. Deodorizing, okay, thinning your legs as well. Next one is the wrap, the neck wrap, or you can say it's a snoot. It's very, very versatile as well. I've been wearing this for my neck. Everybody knowing me for several years, I always have my neck wrap. But once since I using this, I don't really use the other one as well, because this one is so versatile. It's so it's warming. It's warmer than the other one as well. Also nowadays, face frame mask, it just comes, which is quite useful. Yeah, in a way, I use this for my hair. Yeah, and for the neck. Okay, quite versatile. It's very, very good. I recommend my patients suffer from hypothyroidism. Okay, they use that and actually energize the energy. It's just quite good. Yeah, because it's covering the thyroid area. This is where the thyroid is. Okay, energize it, warm it up. Next one is the scarf. So people, if they been to the TCM class, and I show you before the power of this scarf, yeah. If you don't know what I mean, then come to my clinic. I'll show you. Or next time, if you see me, I'll show you the power of the scarf. Again, it's very versatile. It's a quite big piece of materials as well. And it's so for the lady, it's covering your neck. The shoulder is easily get cold. Yeah. So in this case, you actually cover it. Remember, when you cover your body, it should raise 1.2 degree, 1.8 to 2 degrees. Yeah, it's very, very good. Cover your neck. Sorry, is this the English version? Yeah, you don't want the neck to be exposed. For the neck wrap, it's good to cover your neck, but however, is this one actually cover the whole thing is a lot more material as well, and also cover the shoulder. And people, it's a Muslim, they wear it as going to the mosque to do prayer as well. Okay, for this one, next one is something touching your skin more now. It's about the bra. Yeah, if you're interested in actually have a firmer chest, then this bra is quite good. And also, it's just not the bra. It's actually, you know, the property actually neutralizing your lack of negative ions in your body. So it's actually quite good for clean the lymph node, and also it's sort of preventive of the breast cancer. This one is called about the waist Aperture. It's about this one. Yeah. It's like a girdle, okay? It's actually help you to, there again, it's help you to improve your figures. And also for this girdle, can you see this rod here? One, around the back, 5 as well. So actually to make your posture more upright. Yeah, when you have a slouching body, yeah, more plump corrected posture, make your spine of more curvier. And what two different colors, black, and this is more light gray or camel color. I show you what the difference between them. They're not just the color difference, they're actually the functional, they're different as well. And the next one, like a, just like the previous one, but this one is got the extra part which is here, like a shoulder strap. Actually can hang the material a little bit better. Okay, if you're thinking of the previous one, I do recommend you doing this one because it's more comfortable, but this is it's something that I need to show you completeness. Yeah, again, this has got 7 titanium rod around the whole back and the side as well. So it actually promote your postures. Version, sorry. It's got 4 cosmic energy stone. I said it's the one that on the neck protector. So you actually energize with the vibration and then in the waist and abdominal area. Okay, so you actually improve your digestive system. Oh, actually, I have to apologize. It's actually 9 super soft memory alloys as well. It's 9 of them. Okay, next one. It's a continuation of from the last slide. The waist curvature, and also it's the line is actually along your breast for the ladies as well. You actually touch on your breast, so that's actually it actually lift up your breast a little bit, helping a little bit. But most people without age more interest in the lumbar spine and the thoracic spine as well. Yeah, to keep the posture. Next one is called short girdle. So the difference is it's a bit of sleeve on the shoulder and up to the upper arm. Exactly the same function, but it's got more material on the arm. So if you're thinking of the sleeve or this one, you know, the previously it's got the sleeve that actually cover your palm all the way to the upper arm. Then this one it got similar function. Yeah. And next one is a long sleeve. Covers all the way to the wrist. Yeah, okay. Energy stone on those 4 areas. Okay, next one is the pens. By looking at it, it looks simple, but however, with the germanium in there as well, you get you get the vibration and actually warming the uterus. Warming the pelvis means warming the uterus. Uterus is the most important organs for the lady before the menopause. Okay, after the menopause, the function might not be crucial, but still in the past in terms of your menopause situations. Yes, okay. So keeping warm is crucial, yeah, especially women. And patients been wearing this and swear by it, the uterus actually get really warm, nice and warm. And then the period pain has actually reduced, especially for the youngsters as well. Yeah, for the youngsters, start from puberty, start having the period pain. Why? bad lifestyle. First thing, cold drink, cold food, salad. And second thing is the clothes they are wearing, actually showing the tummy, yeah, as little as possible. No, they're covering the tummy as little as possible, yeah. And then the knee is exposing, and then wearing flip-flops. You know, this is all really bad for the uterus. They don't really know it, okay? Next one. So it's the pants. This is got the 3 points because it's actually covering up to just on the upper thigh. Similar function of the pants, but it covers way more because the pants is more or less into this line, but this one is covering all the way into the abdominal areas as well. So again, this is help you to lose the waistline and then the hip a lot more as well. Okay. Next one is the 5 points. So in this case, it's a little bit longer. Previously, when it's up to here, but now it's the middle of the thigh. Yeah. Okay. In the British weather, I would recommend people taking this length. Next one is 7 points. So it means that covering the knees, all the way covering the knees. But, and then 9 points, this is the full length one. And what I would recommend people that actually taking the full length or the 5 points, because the 5 point they can wear skirt, and also the full length actually covering all the way to the ankles. You need the warmth to covering ankle, especially with the British weather. You need something to covering all the way down, you know, to the ankle, to covering, you know, the important points is around here, ankle. Those are the points that important, you know, kidney 3, kidney 7, kidney 8, spleen 6, and also liver 5. Those are the important points, especially for gynae, for women. And then those are the points I use most in my clinic for helping people get pregnant and helping people get having a cold uterus, yeah, and also the menstrual problem as well. Spleen 9 and spleen 8, period pain. Okay, those are the area. Those are the points I use most, and this one. Now the differences between two pants. Have a closer look of the trousers. Can you see the camel one? It's got extra padding on the knee, but the black one hasn't got it. So if you're really aiming for a longer one, covering the ankle and also protecting the knee, or give you more element on the knee. If you got a knee problem, go for the camel. If you don't have that problem, then go for the black. However, let me go back to the previous slides. Can you see the 7 points one? They have the knee layer protection. Yes, okay. But it hasn't got camel version on this one. Okay, next one is the man. It's not as sexy as the ladies. Man is pants, but this pants is really useful. The day one since I've been wearing it, I don't really wear any other pants at all. So it's got 3 stones right in front of the bladder area, and what do you say? The prostate. Yes, okay, prostate gland. And also what it is look at the bird's nest design, what they're saying. Open the gun and then the egg skimmer. What does it mean? If you look at it a little bit closer, the pants is got this like a pouch. This is the waistband, yes. Inside the pouch, it's got a line in here. You got a line in there, or that two pieces of material. So excuse my drawing, okay? I just be a bit factual. Okay? And within the pouch, there are two pieces of string in between. So when the gentleman slip his body in here, the penis actually go in here. Okay, I'm a bit factual now. And then the scrotum actually in here as well. So this is the pair of legs, yes, okay. And the scrotum here is actually preventing this part and this part stuck together. In normal underwear, when we wear the underwear, this is the penis and this is the scrotum. Okay, this is the penis, this is the scrotum. So it means that all this area, they actually close to each other and causing a lot of damage. But by having this material in here, actually separate them. So in this case, there's a piece of material, make it more ventilation between them. So that's why I love wearing this one. It's keep me nice and dried. Okay, sorry about the extra information. Okay, next one is the vest. So same thing, but it's got the stone in here and also at the back as well. Okay, so this one is actually on the lumbar, on the lumbar area, to supporting the waist, and this one is on the digestive system, and one in here as well is in front of the bladder. And those two, if you want to know about the location, this one is rank 12. This one and this one is stomach 25. And this one is rank 6. What's rank 6? Do you know anybody? Do you remember in TCM, rank 6? Rank 6, the sea of chi. 氣海. Okay? Rank 6 to rank 7. Rank 7 is Guan Yun. Okay, original chi. And this region, rank 6 and rank 7, is called Dan Tian. Okay, Dan Tian. Okay, this region is the Dan Tian. So you've got the stone on the Dan Tian area, so it's energized the chi. Okay, that's very good. And this one is the man version of the ladies, and it's got really good about the knee. It's double padding. Yeah. First, there are some ladies actually wearing this one, which is I totally encourage them to do it, because this one is less tight for the ladies. Ladies want the tight one, go for it. But this one, you actually wear it 24/7. You can actually sleep with it as well. The other one you can as well, but it's a little bit tight. But if age is getting on, your muscles keep it a bit relaxed. So sometimes tight is make you quite uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay. But wearing the man pants is no problem. I've been wearing this in Hong Kong underneath my trousers. I feel warm, but I don't feel hot, and they don't feel sticky as well. This is a one big advantage, is I don't feel sticky at all. Okay, now the difference between the camel and also the black one, I think you can guess about by the picture. 個駝色咧係黑色嘅3倍， 個功能，事關佢咧個用嘅質地咧係唔同，同埋咧佢自己嘅份數咧係多好多嘅。OK， I go with the English version. The camel color is a lot more material in terms of germanium in it, so it's more powerful than the black one. So people want a faster result for correction using the camel more. People want to have a maintenance than wearing the black more. Okay, so it's down to your choices. When you say it's 3 times faster than black, okay, just say when camel is like running 3,000 meters per day, but whereas the black is 500 meters a day. It's not quite 3 times, but you know, that's what it is. Okay, about 6 times the equivalent, the burning the calories, but the adjustment effect is 3 times. Okay, and what the camel has got is anti-radiating or radiation fabric. It's a lot more silkier feel on it as well. It's more comfortable. And so those are a range of products. You got the bra, you got the girdle, and you got the pants, camel version, the man, and underwear, and same as the ladies' underwear as well. Next one I want to talk about is the magical mattress. It's really effective, really effective. This is what actually helped my mom and become healthier, and she just smiled at me just now. She come in to get something for her. So I'll let you have a read, give you a couple to have a read. I'm not yet.嗱，中文嘅話咧係冬暖夏涼，同你排濕，冬暖夏涼，排濕，日本製造，唔係喺中國製造，係日本製造，除塵蟎，呢係最緊要嗰個佢個咩能。Just going through, it's fully certified, including the Euro. Okay, in two-sided, you get the warm version, and then you got a cold version as well. You can actually turn it around. Fully germanium yarn. Okay, contain germanium elements. Use negative potential physiotherapy technology. It's actually producing a negative ion out. Now, produce negative ion is 400. You know, like an urban, not urban, it's an urban garden, yes? Okay? And this is the Chinese, 呢個負400負電位。And again, it's just a lot more material that you have to read through because there's a lot of science behind it. Yeah. So what I say is it's minus 400. Negative potential means the negative ion. And also the mattress can discharge the moist. So when you suffer the damp, and especially in UK, we suffer a lot of dampness, yeah? And then when you wake up, your body feel a lot lighter. And I mean, at the moment, a lot of people suffering the joint aching in the morning because a lot of fluid actually stay in the joints, making them so tight. After a bit of qigong exercise, you feel a lot looser. Yeah, that's good because you're moving the blood and then the lymph and the body fluid around. But this one, when you sleep on mattress, it does that for you all night long. So when you wake up, you actually don't feel the tightness. Previously, before I have this mattress, I literally spend about 10-15 minutes after I woken up and then do the exercise and just get the joint loosened up and then start my doing the stretching. Yeah, take about 15 minutes to do warm up, to do stretching. But now when I wake up, just brush on my teeth and do my bit. I don't really need to do that. I can straight into my sort of a semi-full stretching straight away. Don't really need to warm up because my body is warm up, and then the body fluid is actually more or less taken care of. Most important is actually improving your sleeping. Like I said, my mom used to sleep 3 hours, and now 6 hours straight, no problem at all. This is Chinese version. OK， 呢個係帶酸帶鹼性，同你平衡你嘅人嘅液體個血液，呀，淨化血液，促進新陳代謝。And this is the English version. So we adjust the body to more alkaline to balance the pH, promote metabolism. So if it's a metabolic rate is high, it means that helps you burn your calories. That's why people using this product and sleep on it, they find the clothes is getting looser. It means that actually help them to lose weight as well. They improve the osteoporosis. Okay, next one. There again is just the autonomic nervous system, but when the blood is good, the blood flow is good, the whole body is function properly, okay? Functions good. The blood is good, promote the GI tract. The blood is good, relieve pain, reduce inflammation. And also it actually purified air, produce the negative ion to 400 per cubic centimeter. And sleeping. This is something that I'm swear by, sleeping. Whenever I sleep on it, I can easily sleep 6-7 hours straight, no problem, and deep sleep. And one funny thing is that my mom used to have a very, very scary dreams, but she said after she's sleeping on the mattress, no scary dreams anymore. She still dreams a little bit, but no dreams that wakes her up in the morning. So you got two surface area of the mattress. This one is main. This one is the cooling. So this is the Hong Kong version, and this is the UK version. Not really, but the thing is when you feel hot, you can actually turn it around and you can actually sleep on it as well. Yeah. Okay. Now the distribution of the material on the leg part is where the elements are. Okay, so your feet are actually warmer, and then the head is cooler. Yeah, this is where the machines. Yeah, this part is warmer, and this is cooler. Yeah. Okay. It's good. So after all that, that's some. I think that's all. I'm talk through the material with you, and then you must. The next question must be, how much are they? Oh, not yet. Let me talk about the washing criteria first. Now, since the material is not like a normal cotton material, okay, it's imprinted with the technology in there, so you have to treat it with care, yeah? Hand wash, definitely hand wash, no machine wash whatsoever, okay? It's got to be less than 30 degrees, because as soon as you touch 32, then the germanium start producing lactic ion, start producing the vibration. So it means that you're not damaging it. It means that you're losing the power or wasting it. You're wasting the energy. Yes, okay. And then washing the mild temperature, yeah, less than 30 degrees, and flat dry, any shade, not in the tumble dryer, not radiator, because they can be quite hot. Yeah, no machine. And that's definitely no machine wash, no machine drying, no rain. Okay, don't wring it because you actually stretch the germanium. No good. Just squeeze it, put it in a towel, roll it up, squeeze everything off, and dry. It dries really quickly. This material, just like the Premier footballers' shirts, they dry really quickly and breathable as well, and never iron it. Okay. And what do I use? Baby Johnson bath. When I wash myself, and I wash my clothes at the same time, and that's it. Job done. Okay. Right, okay, share with you about my patient. So, 4 weeks later, another 4 weeks later. Can you see this part, the black bits? Yeah, and here, the black bit is gone. And also, can you see all this little vein on the side here is more or less gone. Yeah, this is turned in not the black anymore. It's like a blob. And 4 weeks later, it's not blob anymore. It's a little bit more flattened. Yes, okay. So we actually get a lot of improvement on varicose vein. As you said, it's less painful now. Yes, it's manageable. Yeah. Now, someone has got a very bad foot. Can you see the redness of the foot? After wearing the socks, can you see? You can see this part is still peeling. Yeah. Still peeling this part, but a lot better. Okay. And also this one as well. Gout. Can you see swelling like hell? After wearing the socks, a lot more flatter as well. The socks does wonder. Okay. Next one. Now, one of my patients, and look at her eyes, really droopy eyes. 4 weeks again. Can you see? You can see the spirit in her eyes. Yeah, you can see a lot more as well. Right, for this one, this is the last reading. Actually, this is my prescription, my own prescription. This is my right eye. Can you see? Previously, -2. And when I come back from Hong Kong, it's around about, I think I taken the eye test around about in August. And it turned to -1.5. Yes, okay. It's 0.5 improvement. And that's a mask. That's a physical evidence that actually showing you this one. Anybody guess who he is? Right. And this is actually, actually somebody flagged it to me. I didn't sort of pay a bit attention. And then somebody said, Sam, what have you done to your hair? What are you talking about? Is that my head is less shiny? Is that complaining? Is that what you're talking about? Is that in the garden, my head is more shiny? Is it talking about the bowl patch here? And when I was doing in my house in London, in my flat in London, I said, yes, I can't see I see less of your bowl patch. Where is it gone? And then what I actually done is actually taking a picture, and this is the great bowl patch, taking on the 23rd of July. And this one is the 30th of August. And you see the difference there. Nobody told me that. I was wearing this cap with a comfort, keep me sleeping nicely. It does really good. In this Hong Kong, quite hot. When I sleep with it, I don't sweat at all. I don't know why. It doesn't sweat, yeah, excessively. Just a little bit of wet, but it's not really. It's quite nice and warm. Just keep it comfort. But you know, I never expect to have this sort of a bonus. This is an extremely good bonus. I think I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I would pay thousands for this coming back to me. Well, this one is only costing £91, the cap. Yeah, I would pay thousands for it. Yes. And people paying, you know, thousands just to get the hair grow onto the skull, but this come up naturally. Oh well. Now the magic of the scarf. The same person, look, okay, look at this, look at the eyebrows, okay? It's not two different people, okay? Same person. Look at that patch. And after use of the patch. Can you see that? And also, can you see the color of the hair of the forehead as well? It's the reddy pink color. And this one is a nice sort of a normal skin color. And this one. Yeah, this is red. This is the normal skin color. And look at the patch on the side. So same person though, same person. Look at the patch, and especially look at this part there. Quite a big patch, and this one is just a very thin line. You sort of hardly see it, you know, if you don't pay attention. Can you see the color of this patch? It's not the dark color, it's the redness of the color. It's the redness of this color here. This is turned to normal red color. Obviously, the patch color is much lighter as well. It's the power of this scarf. Yes. And I tell you a story that the lady using a scarf, I got a complaint from her every day for a week. And she said, Sam, I can't wear this scarf. It makes me so uncomfortable. And it said, give me a lot of burning sensation. Why? People, it's been a TSM, and then they will have come across with what's that? The heat. Sometimes in women, it's not true heat. It's a yin deficient. Yes, okay? The blood is not flowing properly. Now she's been using this, and then the blood flowing properly. Now the yin is become normal again. Yeah, so it's all done the credit with the scarf. Now I said the neck protector is quite versatile. A lady's foot broken, well, it's not broken foot, she twisted the foot, and you can see the swelling. Yeah, like a little worm, 4 little worm, can see the blue color. But when it comes to 17 October, just 7 days later, still a little bit on the 4th toe, but the rest is gone. Really powerful, just use the neck protector. It's quite versatile, just wrap around, went to sleep for 7 nights, and then she told me that, oh, it's become better. The bruise all gone. Nothing is done to her, just using the neck wrap, neck protector. Now this example, I said another function of the neck wrap is, now you can see it's the same arm, okay? You can see the birthmark here, birthmark, two vein, yes? It's the same person. Can you see this red mark? He came to me, he said, Sam, I got this bite. It's really, really itchy, very, very throbbing. I said, okay, let me do something on you. Can you see this crease line on her arm? It's because I put the scarf on this area, and I've taken off and take a picture. 2 days later, I come for follow-up, and that's what happened. Actually, completely gone down. Okay, obviously, I use a bit of acupuncture to help on other areas as well. Yeah, but directly using the neck wrap, actually wrap around on the area, and just take the inflammation away. Okay, because you promote the blood flow, as he said in the previous slides. Yeah, increase the blood flow. That's what it is. Right. This picture, this lady of this patient of mine, she's got, can you see the forehead? Eczema. Not just on the forehead, can you see the neck as well? That was me doing the online presentation or consultation with her. Yeah. And then 4 weeks later, can you see? This is still a slightly red there, but this is disappeared. And then the red mark on the cheek disappeared. What she used, as she's saying on here, she's been wearing the vest, the whole piece, the scarf, this, and the mattress as well. Because she's so stressed, she couldn't sleep. She only sleep 1 or 2 hours a night. And then she couldn't eat, and then she got very other problem as well. But when I did the consultation, and I told her that's something I come across, and I said, yes, get me one straight away. When I arrived in from last time when I come back to UK, when I arrived, I straight drove to her house, gave her a mattress, and 4 weeks later, she became a happy lady again. Okay. So there's some example I want to show you as well, the changes between people. Most of them are using the material, and then for number of years or less than a year, they're various. Okay, so when you want some change, you don't want a great sudden change in terms of the body size as well. Obviously, you want something quick result, but the body will try to change it gradually. Depends what you do. Sometimes you say, oh, I buy this one and it will just change me immediately. No, you can't. You have to use something. Everything helps you doing Qigong and doing your diet, yeah, your mental side. And then sometimes you need some sort of help with some sort of product to take you to the next level. Yeah. Okay.